Hey everyone! Welcome to English from Real Life, your daily dose of real English through real stories, easy phrases, and smart speaking tips. In each video, we'll share a short, true-to-life English story, learn some phrases native speakers use every day, and practice speaking them together. Let's dive right into today's real-life English moment. Jack at the office printer. Jack works in a tech company. One Monday morning, he went to the office printer, but the machine wasn't working. His colleague came over and said, "Looks like it's acting up again." Jack nodded, not fully sure what that meant. Phrase used, acting up, it means not working properly or behaving badly. Later, during lunch, the same colleague said, "Let's touch base tomorrow about the client files." Jack was puzzled again. Phrase used, touch base, it means get in contact or check in briefly. That evening, Jack searched both phrases online. He started writing down phrases he heard in conversations at work. He created flashcards, read them aloud, and practiced using them in similar sentences. Within a month, he felt more confident. One day, he said, "Hey, can we touch base later today?" His teammate smiled and said, "Sure." That was a proud moment for Jack. Emma at the morning meeting. Emma had just joined a multinational company. In the first team meeting, his manager said, "Let's get the ball rolling." Phrase used, get the ball rolling, it means start something, usually a process or project. Later, a colleague remarked, "We're short on time, so let's cut to the chase." Phrase used, cut to the chase, it means get to the main point without wasting time. Emma started watching English meeting recaps and writing down these kinds of idioms. He also joined short daily Zoom meetups where people practiced business phrases together. Now, he uses these phrases confidently: "Let's get the ball rolling on the new campaign," or "I'll cut to the chase, we need a new plan." Practice section. Repeat after me. Let's get the ball rolling. We need to cut to the chase. Let's get the ball rolling on this task. Anna at the coffee machine. Anna worked in a new office abroad. One morning, while getting coffee, a colleague said, "Looks like you've hit the ground running." Phrase used, hit the ground running, it means to start something very quickly and energetically. Later, another teammate said, "Let me show you the ropes." Phrase used, show you the ropes, it means to teach someone how to do a job or activity. Anna wrote these phrases down and repeated them during her evening walks. She also started watching English sitcoms to hear them in action. After a few weeks, she felt more confident saying things like, "I really hit the ground running on this project. Thanks for showing me the ropes last week." Practice section, repeat after me. You've hit the ground running. Can you show me the ropes? I hit the ground running on the new assignment. Bob at the team lunch. During a casual team lunch, Bob heard a colleague say, "That idea is a game changer." Phrase used, game changer, it means something that significantly changes the outcome or approach. Another teammate added, "Let's play it by ear." Phrase used, play it by ear, it means to decide what to do later depending on the situation. These phrases were new to Bob, so he wrote them in his phone. Later that day, he used Google to hear native speakers using the same phrases in videos. He practiced aloud before bed every night. Soon, Bob was confidently saying, "This feature could be a game changer for us. Let's not make a plan yet, we'll play it by ear." Practice section, repeat after me. That's a game changer. Let's play it by ear. This idea is a total game changer.
James at the Monday briefing. During the Monday morning team briefing in London, James heard his project manager say, "We're back to square one." Phrase used, back to square one, it means to start over from the beginning because of a failure or issue. Later, his team lead mentioned, "Let's not make a mountain out of a molehill." Phrase used, make a mountain out of a molehill, it means to exaggerate a small problem. James hadn't heard these phrases used at work before, so he jotted them in his notepad. He began watching British TV dramas with subtitles and paused to repeat the phrases out loud. Every evening, he read them aloud to reinforce memory. Now, he naturally uses. The client changed everything, so we're back to square one. It's just a minor issue, let's not make a mountain out of a molehill. Practice section, repeat after me. We're back to square one. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Looks like we're back to square one with this idea. Charlotte at the design review. During a product design review in Manchester, Charlotte's colleague said, "Let's call it a day." Phrase used, call it a day, it means to stop working for now, usually after a long period. Then her senior designer remarked, "It's not set in stone yet." Phrase used, set in stone, it means not fixed or final, still open to change. Charlotte was curious. She searched both expressions on YouTube and listened to British speakers use them in meetings and vlogs. She recorded herself saying them and played it back to check fluency. Now, she confidently says, "Let's call it a day and finish the rest tomorrow. The layout isn't set in stone, we can adjust it later." Practice section, repeat after me. Let's call it a day. It's not set in stone. This design isn't set in stone, we can tweak it later. Oliver at the office kitchen. While chatting in the office kitchen, Oliver's teammate casually said, "I'm just pulling your leg." Phrase used, pulling your leg, it means joking or teasing someone. A moment later, someone said, "We'll cross that bridge when we come to it." Phrase used, cross that bridge when we come to it, it means deal with a problem only when it happens, not before. Oliver laughed, but didn't fully understand. He later watched British sitcoms like The Office UK and Peep Show where those idioms were used often. He repeated the lines during his coffee break walks. Soon, he used them easily. "Relax, I'm just pulling your leg. Let's not worry yet, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it." Practice section, repeat after me. I'm just pulling your leg. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Don't panic, we'll cross that bridge later. Sophie at the office brainstorm. During a brainstorming session at her marketing firm in Bristol, Sophie heard her teammate say, "Let's not reinvent the wheel." Phrase used, reinvent the wheel, it means to waste time creating something that already exists. Later, the team leader said, "We're in the same boat." Phrase used, in the same boat, it means to be in the same difficult situation as others. Sophie hadn't heard those expressions before. She made a habit of writing new phrases on sticky notes and sticking them on her desk. She also watched British panel shows like 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown to see how casually people used such phrases. Now, she uses them fluently. We shouldn't reinvent the wheel, just build on the last campaign. Everyone's facing tight deadlines, we're all in the same boat. Practice section, repeat after me. Let's not reinvent the wheel. We're in the same boat. No need to reinvent the wheel, we'll tweak the old version. Emily at the startup pitch. Emily, a graphic designer from Leeds, attended a pitch session for a new client. The lead designer said, "Let's go the extra mile." Phrase used, go the extra mile, it means to make more effort than expected. A fellow teammate added, "We need to think on our feet." Phrase used, think on your feet, it means to react quickly and effectively without preparation. Emily noted both phrases down in her planner. She later acted them out in front of the mirror and used them in casual office chats. Now, she naturally says, "Our team always goes the extra mile for big projects. In that Q&A, I had to think on my feet." Practice section, repeat after me. Let's go the extra mile. You need to Oliver in the office kitchen. While grabbing a coffee at work in London, Oliver overheard a colleague say, "I'm snowed under right now." Phrase used, snowed under, it means extremely busy or overwhelmed with work. Another coworker replied, let's take it one step at a time. Phrase used, take it one step at a time, it means deal with things slowly and in sequence. Oliver jotted the phrases into his notes app. That night, he listened to British work-based podcasts and repeated phrases out loud. Within a few weeks, he started using them fluently. I'm snowed under with reports today. We'll get there, one step at a time. George at the project update. At a weekly update in Manchester, George's colleague said, it's not set in stone yet. Phrase used, set in stone, it means permanent or unchangeable. Another coworker added, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Phrase used, cross that bridge when we come to it, it means deal with a problem when it actually happens. George found both phrases practical. He searched for similar expressions on BBC Learning English and started recording short conversations using them. Listening back helped him refine his tone and fluency. Now, George confidently says, the deadline isn't set in stone. If issues come up, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Practice section, repeat after me. It's not set in stone. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Nothing's set in stone, let's stay flexible. Charlotte in the brainstorm session. Charlotte, a product designer from Brighton, was brainstorming with her team when someone said, let's sleep on it. Phrase used, sleep on it, it means to think about something overnight before making a decision. Later, another teammate said, it's a win-win. Phrase used, win-win, it means a situation that benefits everyone. She wrote the phrases in her journal and later watched clips from British series like The Apprentice UK to hear how professionals used them. Charlotte started using one new phrase per day in real conversations. Now, she sounds much more natural. Let's sleep on it and decide tomorrow. This solution is a win-win for everyone. Practice section, repeat after me. Let's sleep on it. It's a win-win. That deal sounds like a win-win. Emily in the weekly review. During a weekly performance review in Birmingham, Emily's manager said, let's call a spade a spade. Phrase used, call a spade a spade, it means to speak plainly or be brutally honest. A teammate chimed in, we need to bite the bullet. Phrase used, bite the bullet, it means to endure something unpleasant but necessary. Emily found both expressions intriguing. She searched for them on YouTube and heard them in British reality shows and workplace interviews. She began practicing them while reading scripts out loud in front of a mirror. Now, she says them with confidence. Let's call a spade, the project's behind schedule. We've got to bite the bullet and put in extra hours. Practice section, repeat after me. Let's call a spade a spade. We need to bite the bullet. It's time to bite the bullet and get it done. Chloe in the open office. While working in an open plan office in Liverpool, Chloe overheard someone say, it's back to the drawing board. Phrase used, back to the drawing board, it means to start over after a failure or change. Later, a colleague muttered, we've hit a snag. Phrase used, hit a snag, it means encounter an unexpected problem. Chloe was curious, so she typed the phrases into a language learning app and listened to sample sentences in British accents. She then wrote her own examples and practiced during her commute. Now, she sounds fluent and natural. It's back to the drawing board for this design. We've hit a snag with the supplier. Practice section, repeat after me. It's back to the drawing board. We've hit a snag. We hit a snag, so it's back to the drawing board. Zoe at the team briefing. During a Monday team briefing in Manchester, Zoe heard her manager say, let's not throw anyone under the bus. Phrase used, throw under the bus, it means to blame someone unfairly to protect yourself. Later, a senior teammate added, we've got to keep our eyes on the ball. Phrase used, keep your eyes on the ball, it means stay focused on the task or goal. Zoe found these expressions useful. She looked them up in clips from British drama series and practiced using them in short role plays with a friend. She even created her own example sentences to say aloud during her morning walk. Now, she uses them naturally in meetings. I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus, we're all part of this. Let's keep our eyes on the ball and meet the deadline. Practice section, repeat after me. Let's not throw anyone under the bus. Keep your eyes on the ball. I won't throw you under the bus, let's stay focused. Alum in the morning huddle. During a quick morning huddle at a tech startup in Bristol, Callum heard his team lead say, "Let's touch base after lunch." Phrase used, touch base, it means to connect and update briefly on something. Then, a coworker chimed in. "We're all in the same boat here." Phrase used, in the same boat, it means everyone is facing the same situation or challenge. Callum scribbled these phrases on a sticky note and stuck it to his monitor. That evening, he watched British workplace YouTube vlogs to hear how professionals used them naturally. He repeated the sentences out loud with different tones. Now, Callum uses these phrases with confidence. Let's touch base after the meeting to finalize things. Don't worry, we're all in the same boat with this deadline. Practice section, repeat after me. Let's touch base tomorrow. We're all in the same boat. Can we touch base later? We're in the same boat on this. Alina at the coffee machine. It was a rainy Tuesday morning in Leeds, and Alina had just arrived at the office. While waiting for her coffee to brew, she heard a teammate say, "I'm just winging it today, to be honest." Phrase used, winging it, it means doing something without preparation. Alina smiled and replied, "Yeah, same here. I've been running around like a headless chicken all morning." Phrase used, running around like a headless chicken, it means being very busy but not very organized. Both of them laughed. Later that evening, Alina searched for both expressions on YouTube and found clips of British sitcoms and podcasts using them. She wrote down her own examples and practiced them in front of the mirror. A few days later, Alina used the phrases with ease. "I didn't prep much, I'll just wing it during the demo. I've been running around like a headless chicken with this launch." Practice section, repeat after me. I'm just winging it today. I've been running around like a headless chicken. Let's not overthink it, we'll wing it together. Harvey at the shared desk. It was a breezy Thursday morning in Nottingham, and Harvey had just settled into the shared workspace with a warm mug of tea. A teammate walked past and sighed. "Ugh, I've got so much to do, I'm spinning plates today." Phrase used, spinning plates, it means trying to handle many tasks at the same time. Harvey nodded and replied, "Tell me about it, I've got to pull out all the stops to finish this pitch." Phrase used, pull out all the stops, it means to make every possible effort to achieve something. Later that night, Harvey watched short clips from British documentaries and dramas using similar expressions. He paused the video and repeated the lines out loud, mimicking tone and pronunciation. By the next team meeting, he felt totally ready. I'm spinning plates today, juggling 3 deadlines. We'll have to pull out all the stops to impress the client. Practice section, repeat after me. I'm spinning plates today. We need to pull out all the stops. She's spinning plates and still pulled out all the stops. Keep listening, keep repeating, and keep using these phrases in real conversations. Every little bit of practice brings you closer to sounding natural and confident. Don't worry about being perfect, focus on being consistent. You're building fluency one phrase at a time, and that's something to be proud of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep going, you've got this.